Hello, Cruising World. Mick the Suit Guy with you. It's Monday. Monday is Tips Day. Today, you may see a few little things lying around on my desk here. I'm going to give you some tips on things that you may be able to bring on board for your favourite crew members. Now, I tend to gravitate to bartenders. A lot of my favourite bartenders are from Bali. So I ask them, and I happen to know that they do love these Indonesian, it's called Bamboe, B-A-M-B-O-E. These are instant spices that they can put in their food. So I get these on Amazon, take them a box of these, and then cook their own food at home. Get a little taste of home. Yeah, B-A-M-B-O-E, Bamboe, Indonesian spices. So you can get these and take them on board. Natural ingredients. That's what it says. So I'm taking them. As a joke, because if you know a lot of these Filipinos, Indians and everything, they love their rice. So I got these t-shirts. It says, powered by extra rice. Thought that might be quite funny. So I'm going to get that for a couple of them. Going on board. Put that there. Now, I do a bar crawl every cruise, and I have them sign either like my frisbee or a bucket. Here is some recent examples. There's a bucket I had them all sign. There's a frisbee. If you look up above, I got the cruise ships, but they stopped selling them, so I have run out. So now I have to go to elsewhere. What I like to do as I go around is everybody that signs my little ship, I give them a Ferrero Rocher. And I get these. We have Sam's Club, Costco will do these relatively cheap. And they know, trust me, they know these are good. You can give out cheap candy, nothing wrong with that. But if you can go to this, believe me when I say, they will know the difference. Smart people, crew members, it's the way to go. In my experience, the eyes light up. Ferrero Rocher. Chocolate of any description is good. But that's going to go over very well. So that's just a few little things I wanted to give you an idea you can take to give to them. Obviously, cash is king. But yeah, they do love that. I lost my page. I could go on and on forever on different things. But I have discovered that these Ferrero Rocher go over better than anything else I take on board. There was a time they want pot noodles, like instant noodle things, but they're very big and cumbersome to take, so can't really do that so much. Pringles always go over good. Anything you can do will make them happy. Cash is king, but if you're going to do it Indonesian, these spices are the best, from what they tell me. Take something for the crew is what I'm saying. Doesn't have to be anything special. Now, when we take these buckets, we can buy some of those like big candy bags. I'll put them in the bucket, and as they sign it, I'll say, take something out the bucket. Always fun. And they'll go through and take the ones. And I've worked out that way. They like Twix. Basically, most things chocolate. I say they very in a not professional way. The wonderful crew typically prefer things like Twix. If you can get the English version with the proper chocolate rather than the American rubbish, even better. Did I say that? Yes, I did. All right. So, I have a couple of other tips for you this week. I just want to touch on that because I like doing this. And I'm going to video. This is my new thing now. I did it the other week. My friend Joanne watched the video I put up online. And I'll go up with my camera and I'll surprise them and see their reaction when they see me. And if it's not a good reaction, I'll just run away. They won't get anything. No, I'm just kidding. So we're going to go and see Eka and Ardi on the Magic. By the time this comes out, it'll already be done. And check my Facebook page for the reaction videos. Hopefully they'll be good. Joanne's was amazing. I want to talk about flex payments. And this covers various cruise lines. Carnival does the best option, but pretty much most cruise lines will do it now. Virgin doesn't yet, but I'm sure they will. So I'm going to compare flex payments excuse me, on Carnival and Celebrity. Right? Fair enough. And there's another thing called flex pay, which used to be like a credit thing. Oh my God, I'm forgetting the name of it. I hate doing these videos and not being fully prepared because I go all this. You know what I'm talking about. It was you could apply for credit and it would pay off. Now they call it FlexPay. So you can apply for that as you make your booking and hopefully get interest-free payments for months to come. I'm not really going to cover that today. I want to cover actual, did you know you can make monthly payments interest-free on your cruise up until final payment date? So that other thing is and they call it FlexPay. The reason I bring that up is that on Celebrity, they call it FlexPay, but it's not FlexPay. If that makes sense. So FlexPay is an application where you can, it's like getting a credit report and then it's like a credit card interest free. Make your payments over a set number of months. FlexPay on Celebrity, you can do up to 10 payments interest free. So you can set up, you book a cruise 2 years before, right? You can set up to pay that over 10 payments interest free at 1/10 of the cost of the cruise each time. Carnival is slightly better if you're booking a long way out because you can do it every month. So if you book it 2 years out, you can spread it over 24 payments, interest free. You cannot do it with groups, but you can do it with regular bookings. And you cannot do it with a bank card, only a credit card, not a debit card, only a credit card. I don't know why, but it's just the way it is. And make sure, if you are doing this, that your credit card is valid through the end of the time you're making the bookings. So if you're making bookings through January 2027, but your credit card expires in November 26, it won't go through because the card will expire before the payments are due. Make sense? So it's a wonderful thing to help you spread out the payments over months. I used to hate it when we didn't do that, and all of a sudden you're now final payment date's approaching and I've got to find $2,500. When I could have been paying $100 a month. You can still do that manually. You can still pay it manually each month. But this is like a set it and forget it. So with that FlexPay, you can just do it and you can walk away. Make sense? So yeah, so it's a quick tip. I'm going to keep it fairly short this week because, I tend to waffle on way too much. But I really wanted to get this for you to show you these things for the crew. Because I'm quite excited. I want to see their faces when they get a Powered by Extra Rice t-shirt. Did you know that the only thing that is always available in the crew restaurant is rice? It's true. This is true. We are going out to Bali next January before a cruise on Celebrity, and we have just rented a Airbnb with 5 little villas within the Airbnb. Amazingly cheap compared, when you consider what we're getting. And we're going to invite some Bali bartender friends and their families to come and join us as a thank you. How nice are we? What can I say? But remember, cash is king, but Ferrero Rocher might be queen. For Indonesians, Bambo, Bamboe, Amazon. Take them a box, watch their faces. Oh! I might just walk around and give packets to every Indonesian bartender I see. Who knows? All right. So yeah, that's that. Oh, and I also have just noticed on my Amazon today, I'm getting a baseball hat delivered because one of my Bali boy friends, Artie, he likes snapback hats. So I'm getting him a snapback baseball cap. It's getting delivered today. I was getting worried because it was delayed, but I've just noticed it is out for delivery, which makes me very, very happy. So, bit of a short one this week, but what can you do? Subscribe if you like this channel, but if you think my tips were rubbish, send me yours if they're better. It can be any cruise line, preferably not Carnival, but Carnival is fine because this is a channel that is vastly leaning towards Carnival and I'd like to go elsewhere. We're about to do our first Norwegian cruise from Iceland to Greenland, so I shall have a lot of tips for that coming up. But I'd love your celebrities, Royal, Virgin, MSC, river cruises, any sort of cruise. I would love your tips. It helps everybody. It helps set expectation for people. If you go on a cruise, send me your pros and cons. I recently did one on Panorama where I did my pros and cons. So send me those. I guess that's about it, really. Waffling. See you later, Cruising World. Oh, ask me any questions. My email is coming up. Well, thanks for watching. Don't forget, subscribe, hit that bell, and you'll get notifications when new videos come out. And don't forget, Click on the links to the left and right of me. You can watch playlists, new video suggestions, and more. Any questions? Email me, cruisingsuitguy@gmail.com. And don't forget, I'm a travel agent. Email for help.